Today I'm going to cook Christmas dinner like it was 1942 using my favorite Fanny Farmer's Boston Cooking School cookbook. And the main dish there was either goose or a little pig. So I initially went for goose, but unfortunately I didn't find the one that I was happy about price-wise and the way it looked. So I researched a little bit and decided that duck was a good substitute and I don't need to change anything else in the recipe. So all the dishes that were going with the goose that pair really well with it will pair as well as good with the duck. So I decided duck it is. So I'm going to use the duck today for the dinner. So I'm starting with the most laborious part of the recipe, which is plum pudding. So it is called plum pudding, but actually there is not a single slice of plum in it, and instead we have figs there. So I already prepared some of the fruit. I soaked them in the pot overnight, and I have all the other ingredients ready. I just chopped figs over here. So now it will be just a matter of putting everything together, putting the ingredients in the basin and steam them for 5 hours while I'll be cooking the other parts of the meal. Water needs to reach only up to this line. Okay, now it looks good. And close and leave to steam. the next dish on the menu that I'm going to serve as a starter for my Christmas dinner today is the essence of tomato soup. So I already have prepared all the ingredients. For this one I will need cloves with the peppercorns, which I already have in here, 1.5 teaspoon of chopped onions, which is already here ready to go, and then some celery seeds, 1/4 of the teaspoon of the celery seeds also in here, and the chopped tomatoes I'm going to use. Now in 1940s, using tin vegetables and fruit was very popular, so I just try to stick to the tin ones. So basically I have my bouillon, beef bouillon ready here. I just mix everything in, put it in the pot and just go to cook it and leave it until it's ready to serve for the dinner time. So let me just do this all. Some onions. Well, this Christmas dinner, I'm actually going to serve my family today. So they will have a taste of 1940s too. But they wouldn't mind because they tried every single meal they tried. It was absolutely delicious. Well, that's what they say. Okay. Tomatoes in, or tomatoes. I never know how to say it. Okay, just give it a little stir. It's all there. Bouillon was ready. Now I'm just going to cook it now, and we'll leave until it's dinner time. I need to boil for 20 minutes, and that's it. Very simple. I'm going to caramelize onions for my puff pastry next, that I will serve with the tomato soup. Christmas, everyone. Christ is born.
Glorify Him.
First one. Hop. That's it. Okay.
Тихонько, тихонько, водичку поставь. Да.